So, I've finally done it. The video is finally out, the channel is really here, and honestly, I can't believe I'm saying this. Have you ever heard that one thing you've wanted to do for years, but somehow never actually got around to doing it? Yeah, for me, that's been YouTube. I talked about starting a channel for what feels like forever. I dreamt about it, planned it, overthought it, researched cameras I couldn't even afford, watched editing tutorials, and convinced myself that I needed to learn just one more thing before I could start. But here's the funny thing, the perfect moment never comes. There's always another skill to learn, another reason to wait, another excuse, and eventually realize that if I kept waiting for everything to be perfect, this channel would never exist. So here we are, my first vlog. No fancy studio, no professional camera, no idea what I'm doing, just me. So welcome to the channel. I'm Lyton, a Ugandan student living in China, and I'll be sharing bits of my life, adventures, friendships, travels, random experiences, and everything in between. Now let's get into today's adventure. The day started with it, as all good days should. One of my favorite things to do, one of my favorite things about studying abroad is the people you meet. You come from completely different countries, completely different cultures, and somehow end up sitting around the same table sharing stories. Today my Mongolian friend was telling us about how people eat sheep's head in Mongolia. The Ugandan in me was really trying to keep on trying, but yeah, it's kind of different in our culture, but that's it about being international, learning about the different cultures.
One person does one?
Yeah.
That person, what did you say?
One.
Ship's eye is what? Ship's eye is what?
Notch? Yes.
Notch? What is ship? What did you say? Come on, say it.
She said one side of the eye of the ship. If a person eats this, so what?
Can't eat one.
Oh,
Only
you
one
need to
side.
eat both
All
eyes
of them.
of the ship.
Yes.
Very
And eat two. One of them. Not one.
and they're tasty?
They're so tasty. And
You like eating ship's eyes.
yes.
And a tongue.
And the brain.
Also, and also.
And the horns.
horns.
No, ears,
no,
ears, I've eaten
ears
pig
also
ears.
so
I've eaten
tasty.
pig's
And
ears.
the tongue is also so tasty.
I'm not eating a tongue.
Tongue. It's like when women eat the sheep's tongue, the woman will be so feminine, so beautiful.
You
So
want to
that's why
try?
I eat it a lot.
Will you eat the ship's tongue? Will you eat the ship's
Yeah, and she also
brain?
said that you can't just eat one eye, you need to eat both eyes. And also, eating the ship's head makes the girls be elegant,
Ship's tongue.
Anyways, studying abroad really teaches you a lot of things. Like, the world is a lot bigger than you think. Every conversation introduces you to a completely different way of seeing life. And honestly, that's one of the best parts. After dinner, we headed over to the sports center. Now, if you know anything about China, you'll know badminton is serious business. People here don't just play badminton, they play badminton. There is a difference. So naturally, we gave it a go. At some point, we switched to basketball. And let's just say my basketball career won't be taking off anytime soon. The talent is still loading, very slowly. But that's okay. Not everything has to be about being good at something. Sometimes it's just fun to try. Most of us spend so much time studying, working, and stressing about deadlines that we forget to actually enjoy ourselves. And you know what they say, work without play makes Jack a dull boy. Wait, is it Jack or John? Well, you get it. So this was our way of taking a break between classes and assignments in the busy school schedule. Because trust me, before you do study, well, you know what will happen. The sports center is also actually connected to one of the main school buildings, which makes it really convenient to go to. There is a gym, badminton courts, basketball courts, and a bunch of different exercise machines. And the best part, we don't have to pay extra to use it, which as a student is always excellent news.
Go. So what? I'll save you. This is happy wife.
Now let's talk about the weather, because Hainan decided it wanted attention that day. If you've ever been to Hainan, just know that the weather here can go from perfectly normal to absolute chaos in record time. What started as a normal day suddenly turned into what felt like a mini typhoon. The wind was so strong people were literally holding the doors shut to stop them from flying open. And whilst most people stayed safely inside, the content creator in me decided this was a fantastic opportunity. So naturally I went outside for the content, purely for the content. Definitely not because I'm nosy and wanted to see it for myself. But yeah, the wind was insane, the rain was coming in sideways, and within seconds you could literally get soaked. But
Why are you hiding?
one thing I've been thinking about lately is how quickly life moves on. One day you're meeting new people, the next you're making memories with them, and before you know it, everyone is heading off in different directions. Different cities, different countries, different stages of life. So if there is one thing I'd say, it's this. Take the photos, record the videos, capture the memories, not because every moment is perfect, but because one day you look back and be glad you did them.
Yeah. Yes, energy, go harder. Now, okay. This isn't even gonna fall. Wow, this is so
Later, we met up to work in some assignments, and yes, before anyone asks, we did actually get some work done eventually. Group work is funny because half the time you're discussing the assignment and the other half you're discussing literally everything except the assignment. And somehow everything always comes together in the end. At least that's what we keep telling ourselves. Before wrapping up the day, we went back to finish some group work, and while walking around campus, I finally discovered how the plants forest looks so clean and shiny, the indoor plants of it. Turns out there are workers carefully washing and maintaining them. Mystery solved. Honestly, it's one of those things you never notice until you stop and pay attention. Anyways, thank you lovelies for watching my very first vlog. It genuinely means a lot. This channel has been sitting in my head for years and it feels surreal to finally press publish. I don't exactly know where this journey will take us, but I'm excited to find out. So if you'd like to follow along, stick around and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.